This is the Fan Connection Podcast where we talk all things sports entertainment. We're your hosts. I'm Royce the Kid Michaels.
And I'm the real deal Devin Steele. Thanks to everyone who's listening.
Let's get right into it.
Bad Blood War Games Part 2.
For this second half of the Bad Blood War Games edition, one of us will be going through a table.
By way of diving from the top of a ladder.
The choice of which will take the move is completely up to y'all, the fans.
Like for Royce Michaels to go through the table.
Comment if you want to see Devin Steele go through a table.
Make your choice now. Raw, October 7th edition.
So for those of you who didn't already know, Raw has gone to 2 hours, and me and Devin might just be the only ones that are okay with it.
CM Punk opens the show, Band-Aids and all, battle-scarred from his victory at Bad Blood in the Hell in a Cell.
Dude, I did want to ask you something about this. Is he taking a hiatus?
It sounds like he's going to be gone for a while. He come out and went pure babyface. He thanked the fans. He thanked the people backstage that made it possible. And then he's like, and then I want to thank the haters because I just got rich.
Making money off all the haters.
Yep.
But then as he was like walking back to the back or whatever, you know, everybody was cheering for him and stuff. Seth Rollins actually came out, and we thought we were going to get a little intermingling between them two. They didn't say nothing.
He just brushed right past CM Punk, but they definitely shared like a knowing glance that their time was coming.
Exactly.
And get well soon, CM Punk, and then bury Seth Rollins shovel style.
And then Seth Rollins' point of being out there, he just pretty much challenged Big Bronson Reed anywhere, anytime. And I just want to say I'm ready for it so we can get to the CM Punk and Rollins thing.
Yep, practically just said he was going to make Big Bronson Reed famous. Says he's going to destroy him, in fact.
So could we see this Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed match at Crown Jewel, maybe?
I do think that's a good shout, actually. Not only was there that little moment between CM Punk and Seth Rollins, there was also a moment between him and Jey Uso when he arrived to the ring for the Intercontinental Championship match with Xavier Woods, half of the New Day.
To me, it was kind of a slow match. And I knew Xavier Woods wasn't finna to win, but my question is, when is he actually turning heel?
It does not seem like he's a full heel, does it?
Because even the moveset he was using in the match with Jay kind of seemed more of like he was still the New Day, you know?
He was like definitely desperate to win. Like, I feel the emotion in Xavier's acting. I like this new Xavier, for real. If you ask me, Kofi Kingston should just mind his own business.
I think so too at this point. Because, like, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, yeah, Xavier Woods did get the IC title match because Kofi gave it to him. But at the same time, like, how would that make you feel if your tag team partner is just given title opportunities and you got to give them your title opportunity, you know?
And then not only that, it's like he's not allowed to be upset that he didn't win the title. And so Braun Breaker, the dog, the badass, comes out and spears Jey Uso after his victory. Well, you convinced me. I didn't know you were coming back, man.
And then Kofi goes in to try to help Jey Uso, and he gets speared. And then Xavier Woods ain't one just because he didn't help.
Yeah, bro, he didn't even mess around. He just found out. Dude literally ran around the entire ring and speared him. He was just minding his business.
Quote unquote, super spear.
Man, I love Braun Breaker, and I know I'm not alone in that. So, that was great.
He's slowly growing on me. He keeps coming out of nowhere, though. I'll give him that. Going into our next match, though, I know you've been waiting on this one. It was the Sheamus and Pete Dunne Donnybrook match. To me, like, it wasn't a bad match. I wanted to see a lot more because their intensities are for each one of them a lot higher than, like, somebody like Finn Balor and Damian Priest. You know, like, they have way more years and years of beef to go along with this. So, to me, I just wanted to see a little bit more, but maybe next time, because I thought there will be a next match with these two, they'll get it right that time.
I don't know, man. The emotion, like you said, was great. like Pete Dunne is out here, and him and Sheamus have like this mentor and student like kind of thing, and it's like this whole bunch of revenge, and they really don't like one another. I just feel like there wasn't a lot of variety, like spot-wise, in the match. The weapons were only like so diverse, and I mean there's some barrels and stuff. That's cool. But the shining star, the little gold sticker on this match, is the white noise through the double tables from the top of that stack of barrels.
Yeah, that was the best spot in the whole match. We were both freaking out on that.
That was scary, man. And I would have loved to have seen something like that live. Natalya, Lyra Valkyria, Zelina Vega, Chance and Carter defeat Pure Fusion Collective and the Unholy Union.
Dude, I have no idea what was going on in this match. I had no clue. We watched it together. We looked down, looked up, talked about something. It was over.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how the whole like women's tag team roster is going to be out there, and it still just is boring.
Like, literally the only people that wasn't in this match was, like, Damage Control.
It's like PFC is dead in the water, bro. It's like, what was the point? What was the point of making a team? Whoever's in charge of this needs to do better.
And the Unholy Union, like, what? All you are is former champions.
You won those titles because you were in Scotland. That's it.
That's it. Then now for our main event. We had Gunther versus Sami Zayn again. World Heavyweight Championship match. This match to me was just like any other Gunther and Sami Zayn match. Only the ending was a little different.
Man, Sami got wailed on just like I said he would. Beat to corner. The ring general indeed. I mean, there was a point though. Gunther had thrown everything he had at Sami. And it is like, he just genuinely looked like he didn't know whether or not he could do it.
And I think when we was watching it, I actually looked at you through Raw and I was like, dude, what's Gunther going to do now? And he answered it. What'd he do? He put him to sleep.
And even still, Sami Zayn like still almost like fought back. Like he didn't want to give up. But you know what this means?
He like no soul, dude, and he was like getting up after the power bomb. I was like, oh my god.
But you know what this means?
What does this mean?
We're going to see Cody Rhodes versus Gunther at Crown Jewel.
Well, you know what that means then. Gunther's finna whoop Cody's ass.
Dude, that title is made for Gunther to
wear.
And
I have to say, I'm a Cody fan. Y'all know, everybody who listens, I'm a Cody fan. Gunther's gonna beat Cody because if Cody wins, dude, it just doesn't make any sense.
It's going to be an American nightmare indeed.
Or, actually, I don't know. My brains are going here. What if Cody goes and turns heel? He might beat Gunther then. I didn't think about that.
I don't think they could turn Gunther face.
They wouldn't have to. That's a champion versus champion. They're on different brands. They wouldn't have to.
But would they book a heel versus heel match?
It wouldn't matter. It's champion
in
versus
Saudi Arabia.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I think this Gunther versus Cody thing, it's either gonna go one of two ways. Gunther's gonna win clean slate, or Cody's gonna just turn heel and win.
There's got to be something going on. They're not gonna make. Cody can't lose without there being a good reason.
Exactly. But as far as the women's side of it, it's like what, Liv Morgan and Nia Jax?
Yep.
I don't like that.
I have a feeling that it might change before we get there.
I hope so.
Because I just don't know if Liv Morgan and Nia Jax have any chemistry at all and have really ever worked together. Maybe this is the first time. Or maybe we'll see something that we don't know about. But let us know what you guys think down in the comments below.
What do you think about going back to 2 hours for Raw? And if SmackDown were to go to 3 hours, how would you like that? Any worse or less?
And who is going to be crowned the greatest champion? Gunther or Cody Rhodes? And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.